¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Ready, guys? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone, la araña discoteca. Discoteca, muñeca, la biblioteca. Es el bigote grande, pero manteca.
Manteca, bigote, gigante, pequeño, cabeza es nieve, cerveza es bueno.
Buenos días, me gustan las papatillas. Bigote de la cabra es camarón días.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
What? It's 2009.
Word.
God, can you believe that was 2009? Test, warm up, vocal warm up. Unique New York. The skeleton ran out of shampoo in the shower. Right. This game's amazing. So we tried Apprentice Friends looking for adventure last time. So since the last time we streamed, I've put a good 18 hours in. This game is so good. Swordsman, Warrior, Spearman, Brute. I think I want to try this. Men escorting merchants who lost their employer. Extra crowns, bit less medicine. I like that we got a Swordsman, a Warrior, a Spearman, and a Brute. Because eventually we're going to have 10 lads. And that sounds like the front line pretty much. One thing I've come to notice is that you don't, at least in the early game, you don't want to spread your unit types around too much. You want as few as possible. Because you have to spend knowledge points. We're young farmers. Brute, Spearman, Archer. You have to spend, 2 Rangers. You have to spend knowledge points to the recipes to craft the items you want to craft. And each class only uses certain items. Swordsman, Archer, Ranger, Brute. Yeah, I want to try men escorting merchants. So your companions are used to long walks, reduces the speed at which the troops fatigue stacks. Experience in combat, show resilience. Critical damage increased. Let's say used to long walks. If we were accompanying a caravan the whole time, that would make sense. And let's say I have a hard time getting up. Danger during rest increases. Yeah, fine. And everything just on normal for now. Difficulty normal, difficulty combat. Yeah, fine. I don't feel like I know the game well enough yet. To be able to start messing with the difficulty. So a Brute with first aid, he's going to be on the front line though. Taunt is super good. Wrath is pretty good too, so it's first aid or taunt or... Well, the backline lads are going to have first aid. Now the Swordsman, should he start with a Claymore, I wonder? Five units, critical hit applies bleeding on the Great Axe. And here, it's nothing really. So in that case then, the Swordsman is going to use Sword and Board and have Taunt. Sup, Alexander. And this lad is going to use a Maul. Let's have one two-hander, the Maul, and then we'll use Axe and Shield, Sword and Shield, Spear and Maul. So all the weapon types we're going to have to unlock for these types of units is going to be, you're going to spend a point on the sword, the one-handed sword, the one-handed shield, the spear, the maul, the one-handed axe. That's 5 just for weapons. And then they can all pretty much use medium or heavy armor, so that's 2 armor points. I might even try with no archers. Why not? We'll make that the little weirdness of this little playthrough, that we're not going to have any archers. A mercenary's life is never easy. After a heated skirmish with bandits, the most opportunistic of your companions have fled, leaving behind a generous payment and a furious client. Keen to make a few crowns, but not at the expense of their own lives, they need to find a new job. Repairs and drinks won't pay for themselves after all. What's up, Van Dorn? Lads, it's so good to be back. At least since the last couple of weeks I've realized how much I actually missed streaming. Hoodlum and a poacher. I'm keen to show off all the stuff I've learned about this game. Capturing units. The jobs you can give everybody are pretty cool. How to see what the turn order is. This guy's going to act first, but 2 of my guys can act first, so can I do 13 plus 9 before he gets to do anything? Maybe. Chop. Yeah. He's engaged now, so we can take him from behind. I'm going to taunt him, just to make sure he doesn't disengage. Well, actually, I didn't need to do that, really, but... Spear lad. Let's go with the other shield user. So, Alexander, it's a little bit early to tell whether this is going to be better than Battle Brothers. It certainly has the potential for it. There's an incredible groundwork here, but it remains to be seen whether it becomes complex enough in its systems. What if I can get both of these lads in this swing? I can't move any further. The one downside to using these spearmen is that the attacks tend to push the enemies away, which is situationally useful but situationally irritating. Like, I've actually wasted a valor point now by taunting this lad because I've pushed him out of the range and I've cancelled the taunt. You think my voice is too low? You know, the levels look as though... Oh wait, I think the in-game is a little too loud. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm a few decibels above. Thanks for letting me know. Right, so this lad, I'm pretty sure we can do 9 damage. If I attack him from behind, I'll push him into this lad. Oh, yeah. We're taking poison, but that's fine. Surrounded bonus, extra damage. Clonk. Oh, badass. Cloth and some crowns. Let us start organizing here. So, food is going to be on the first 2 lines, and then, let's see, medicine and raw materials for repair. Then crafting materials, then comfy is flowers. Flowers is medicine crafting. So when we use medicine, there'll be an empty bottle there. All the medicine crafting things will go there. Although the raw materials, components needs 2 lines. Food needs 2 lines. Right. Right, lads, who wants in? It's a me, Stobbie the donkey. Alexander G. Welcome. Spearman Van Dorn. The 2 O's it is. Cassiano. Fighting combos. Well, I mean, I think I have an okay idea with it, but like early on, you don't have really enough weapon synergies to think of, you know, what classes you want to have. Other than, like, for example, if you have the two-handed axe, which at level 3 you get cutting maelstrom, or there's some other skill here that does extra damage if the unit is bleeding. So then you want a spear guy who can throw a spear to inflict bleeding, and then that guy attacks them. But, like, I wouldn't worry about it too much starting-wise. I haven't found any of the classes to be, you know, not usable. All of them are bloody great in their own way. What I also have noticed is that the archers are slow starters, though, in terms of damage. But a little bit later on, the archers can pump out very nice amounts of damage. Right, so first things first, go to the market. We got 260 gold. One thing I've learned is that getting your hands on enough leather and iron ore is going to be a challenge, like permanently, to the point where I just buy ore whenever I can find it. And like that leather I wouldn't normally buy, but it was for half price. I just thought I'd get it. Snow iris combined with comfy and an empty bottle makes medicine, but we don't need that just yet. Let's get out of here. We can't actually craft anything yet, I don't think. Becoming a blacksmith gives you +1 strength. So who benefits the most from the strength? Probably the brute. The brute's going to be our blacksmith. All we can do is craft rags so far, but we may as well. Oh, check this out. So now I've learned how to craft well. You got to time it just right when you click. What I use spearmen for. The spearmen are pretty damn good damage as well. There's a little bit more difficulty with lining things up because if you, of the 3 spearmen classes, the one I've tried the most and enjoyed the most has been the harpooner, because he can throw a spear that pierces enemies. And like if you get, it can go up to like 8 squares. So if you get 8 enemies in a row, you can hit 8 in a row. Okay, let's craft some rags. So the metal plates are being heated. When a plate is red hot to forge your item, press left click when the metal plate sparks to forge an item of superior quality. Hit all at the right time to forge an item of exceptional quality. Whoa! Oh, I missed it. Damn, 3 out of 4. The 12 armor already. That's a nice boost. I feel the pressure doing this actually, because like your resources are quite precious, and especially when I find myself crafting weapons. 4 out of 4.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Okay, so our frontline lad needs the best. So he goes from 5 armor to 12 armor. Only 18 hit points. That is a yikes. Okay, so everyone is wearing at least angler's rags. 8 armor. I'm just going to start selling this money. I need money. Oh yeah, and raw materials. I tend to just buy, stockpile as many raw materials as I can whenever I can. This is 100 gold worth of raw materials. 50 gold of raw materials. 23 is probably... No, bugger it. You can never have too many raw materials. This is going to let us stay out in the world and fight quite a lot. I'm also going to buy salt, because then if I can find wheat out in the world, I can bake bread to help with our food. Let's take 10 salt. Okay, we're spending a little bit. The veggies I don't need just yet. I haven't actually learnt recipes yet. Cherries for only 2. Wow, that's actually pretty good, eh? Big one eye. Welcome. Adrian has taken the alias Big One Eye, and their companions rarely dislike it. I wonder why they dislike it. Interesting. Who are we going to make the Tinkerer? The Tinkerer is the crit person. Critical hit 3%. 5% there, that's nice. 7% on the donkey. So 5. Okay, so big one eye. You are going to be our Tinkerer. Excellent. Excellent. So with Informant, you can spend influence, and he gives you the location of missions. But if like me, you already know the layout of the land decently well, and you can just find those missions. Straight to the board. Let's take whatever easy missions we can and just get some money rolling in. There's only easy and average, and we can't do average missions just yet. They're too difficult. Who are you, and how much do you cost? Only 60, nice and cheap. Another brute. This is Archer. Sebacon is another warrior. I love warriors. So eventually we're going to get to 10 lads. I think 2 swordsmen, 2 warrior, 1 brute, and then like 5 spearmen, I suppose. We'll see how it goes though. It's tempting to actually spend that now. But no, it's not. There's no need to drive up our wages just yet. And then whenever I come across people out in the world like this that I can trade with, I'll just trade with them immediately. We need to quickly camp to assign the Tinkerer. So I actually looked at the detail here. Assign the Tinkerer makes 1 raw material every time you rest. So it's not going to help us right now because we're not going to rest. Indeed, big one. I know archers this time. Let's get a lockpick. And then, excellent, we've got a knowledge point. So what's the first thing we're going to want to unlock? Most of the knowledge points are going to go into the anvil to unlock recipes. But I first like to just get endurance training. So 5% movement speed, and then long distance running for movement speed on the roads, just being able to move around. Or maybe we just get endurance training and run, and then we start dumping points into anvil. Any of you lads who are familiar, do you know if location markers that you actually travel to them? Because that would be quite useful. I haven't tried cannibalism, no. I haven't tried that corpse eating perk yet. When we do a raider playthrough, we'll give that a go. Oh yes, but we need to stop at the dungeon to pick up some manacles so that we can start capturing lads and turn them in for more money. Because if you think of the fact that, like, at this point, a basic mission pays like 95 gold, but if you sell a criminal at the jail, you get 120. So yeah, big one. I know archers. I'm not going to try archers in this particular playthrough. But look, we've only got 4 companions, and we're going to get up to 10. There's a lot that can still happen. They might still get archers. Oh yeah, you can sell the bounties. Yep. You capture the lads, you come over here, you click hand over a prisoner. My guys aren't prisoners, and then depending on a bunch of factors, they award you between 90 and the most I've seen is 150 per prisoner. And there's lads that you can recruit here. As long as I can follow you, I'll go wherever you go. Look at that, 60 gold. And he's a warrior with taunt. And what is this lady? This is a ranger with run. That's actually quite nice. And this lad is a archer with first aid. Hold down Alt to highlight objects in the world so you don't miss anything. So basically, when I have prisoners with me, I'm going to make them my thieves and my fishermen and my miners. Because thief, fisherman, and miner have been the occupations that I've found least useful so far. Is this our bounty? It's not. And that is a yellow troop, which is actually a little scary. Let's see if we can sneak past them. Hmm? Sounds like they found us. Run! Oh god. 2 henchmen, 2 raiders. Yikes. This is gonna be hard. Bye, girls. Close the door, please. Love you. Oh yeah, and the spear throw is pretty important as well. Where are the lads? Let's see. So the raider goes first. The raiders aren't that scary because you normally have time to move away from their attacks. So we're going to focus the henchmen. This lad goes first. Cassiano does 6 damage. 4 to 5. 4 to 5. 4 to 5. Crit supply bleeding. I actually kind of wish I had a ranger now. Get stabbed in the back. So other than focusing down one enemy at a time, there's not really too much in terms of tactical depth here now. It's just a bit of a slugfest. I don't want to push this guy away though, so let's move you in first here. Is this going to count as this round because this guy's marked? It is. Surround for extra damage. Now this does mean I'm going to show my back to this lad, but at least then I can stab this henchman without pushing him away. And I can still move away, but that's fine. Just got to be careful and make sure that... So these lads with the exclamation marks over them are going to take their swing there. So I have these 2 moves here. Enemy has less than half their health. Yep. Okay, so look, less than half his health. He's engaged by this lad. So now this lad can knock him out. Bonk. He's coming with us. And then next we will capture this henchman. Capturing raiders is very difficult because when they're in this stance, you actually can't engage them. And if they can't be engaged, they can't be captured. So do I think the bandage skill is useful? Yes, absolutely. And my backline guys, I want at least 2 guys on the backline with the bandage skill. I mean, to be able to remove poison in certain situations is pretty priceless. And it removes bleeding as well. Okay, so now Van Dorn needs to move. That raider couldn't take his swing, so he just moves. So you can kind of kite these guys around. Okay, henchman. So how many he has? How many hit points? 16 total. This can be quite difficult. I've messed that up. Hang on. I think if you stand back by 1... No. Curses. Is there a way to do this? Aha! There we go. Good. Teddy, alright mate, welcome. Just keep him surrounded. Okay, so Van Dorn needs to move. Alexander G. Capture him. And now we've got to kill these 2. The AI of these raiders is going to have to be changed because it's just way too easy just to kite them around. So that counts towards the surround but isn't in his swing. I should be able to attack. Oh, he's just out of range. Crunch. Okay. Yo, Teddy, this game is amazing, isn't it? It is tits. And I love that you can Wait, hang on. This is going to engage him, isn't it? That means he's going to attack me, so I actually need to step away. Because it's tempting to attack him, but then I would end my turn within his swing range, and then he pounds me quite hard with coup de grace, 8 damage. I need this lad to be engaged, so we'll attack him from behind. That doesn't cause engagement. Oh, crikey, this lad is next. He's going to hit all 3 of us. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to take some damage here. Owie, this is going to hurt. Oof. Come on, boys. Kill him. Okay, one more hit should take him down. I don't think I've seen a cutscene kill with the spearman yet. The coolest cutscene kills is probably the sword, I think. The old sword in the belly. Although the axe to the shoulder blade is pretty brutal as well. Indeed, so Big One Eye points out that you can push them out of that stance by pushing them with the spear. It's absolutely doable. It's just a pain, and I mean I only had capacity to capture 2 prisoners anyway, and it's just easier to get the other types of lads. Right, Big One Eye with he's the first lad to level up. Good job, buddy. So he is going to be a shield and axe user. I think my Warhammer guys are going to be the 2-handed guys. So I want to go with heavy armor as possible. Ovation, I love that skill. The next time this unit is attacked by their engaged opponent, this is a riposte now, they parry with an attack of opportunity. So all allies engaged in combat gain riposte. Really good. Cutting Maelstrom, deal 3 damage to all units in the target area. Attacks 1 times for each unit in the target area. Rampage, deals 3 times more 2 damage to the target, and on a crit you gain Fury. I think it's just. So I think this reads deal 2 damage to the target 3 times. Oh, thank you, Tammy.
It's amazing.
I just got brought an Oreo lollipop. Thank you. I'll have that a bit later. I really want to be upping strength, but double on constitution. I'm going to take that. Just take a look-see quickly with the other lads. Swordsman, also heavy armor. Encouragement, 30% damage reduction. It's super tempting to go laceration. I've never actually tried laceration with the one-handed. I don't know if you have to use a claymore. For the spearman, typically here I take spear throw. Deals 3 damage to all units in the area. Applies bleeding to the first unit hit. That's so good. So battle cry applies fury to all allies in the area. Damage of the next attack increased by 50%. And spear wall is super tempting as well as a zoning ability, but it seems so much more situational than spear throw. It feels really easy to throw spears like every turn. And battle cry costs 2 valor. While next to an ally, this unit has brutality. Oh, that's awesome. Fervent support. Each time an adjacent ally is attacked by an enemy in close combat, deal 3 damage to this enemy. Ooh. Sweet spot. Attacks against ranged units apply destabilization for 1 round. And that's a bit crap. Team Spirit's really good. Because you take Valorous support so that you gain Valor points every time you end a turn behind an ally, which synergizes with Team Spirit. which kind of counter synergizes with spear wall, because then that suggests that if I'm going to be using spear wall, I want him out in front, because if there's a unit in front of him, he won't use spear wall, I don't think. So I'm going to take him as a harpooner, but you know, we can try different things. Cassiano, the brute, is going to be using a two-handed maul. So tempting to use poisoned impact, but that then limits you to medium armor, and as someone who doesn't wear a shield, he kind of needs to be in heavy armor. I want all my frontline lads in heavy armor. But then weakening blow is really good too. You know, reduce an enemy's damage by 50%, very good. Every time an attack hits several enemies, you gain valor. You have to hit at least 2 enemies and you get valor points, which with the big AoE swing of the Warhammer is pretty easy. At level 5, Armor Breaker. Damage inflicted to armor increased. Opportunism. As long as there are at least 2 enemies within 6 meters, the unit has protection. That's really good. Cruelty. Damage and crit increased by 20 against units with at least 1 debuff. Wow, 20% chance to crit. Wow. So Cassiano asks, the stars at attribute points when level up are random. Yes, they are. So from what I understand, it randomly chooses 3, and then 2 of the 3 has 1 square, and 1 of the 3 has 2 squares with a double. We checked the skills of these lads, didn't we? Okay, so Sifende. We don't bother healing them. Yeah, rest at a campfire. Stay here with us, prisoner. Ooh, we got a nice big old Warhammer. I won't actually craft anything right now. So Cassiano, currently doing 4 damage. Deal 7 damage to all units in the area at the start of the next turn, or if the opponent disengages. See, I'm not crazy about Coup de Grace. Like, it's tempting. It's like 50% damage increase, but you have to walk up and then aim, and you only attack on the next turn. It's kind of crap. But it is a nice big old swing. Let's give it a try. If I just manipulate him in the turn order, that should be doable. Okay, troops happiness by 4. Companions are pleased. Following bonus, maximum VP by 1. And we've got 1 raw material because we left our tinkerer at the workshop while camping. Yes, iron ore. Precious, precious iron ore. How much comfy do we have? 12. I actually don't need to pick up any more for now. I mean, it barely weighs anything, but weight is so precious here right now. And when it comes to weapons or spending our points, we're going to be throwing them into weapons now soon. We've got a swordsman, a spearman, a brute, and a sentinel. So I don't know who I'm going to give that weapon to first. Probably the spearman. 1 hoodman, 1 poacher. Easy enough. Let's see, so Beerthia goes first. She inflicts poison, and so does he. Oh, and there's a poacher as well. Cassiano, how far can he move? Not terribly far. I think we're going to move Cassiano last. I want to see where these guys go. We'll have Big One Eye and Alexander engage first. Actually, Big One Eye should go after these guys are engaged, because then he can apply riposte to more people. What's up, Greg? Taunt, I'm not going to bother with. Oh, I missed that spear. I could have thrown that. I want to hit my own lad. Okay, we'll wait a bit. Shit. Alex G getting stabbed in the back by a ranger. Not good. Damn it. Want to see if this lad's not going to walk up. Of course not. As always, boys, focus one person down. Ovation isn't worth it now. It'll only apply a single riposte to Alexander G. Good jamming. Nice one, big eye. I think anyone can throw the shield. Nice. Yes, Van Dorn. You should just walk out of range. Oh, he shoots me back. Okay. So this is the problem with the Warhammer. And you got to be careful for friendly fire as well. But we'll hang on to this Warhammer because when we need to clear out a rat nest, it's going to be super useful. Which actually reminds me, for my swordman and my axe lad, even if I intend their main weapon setup to be, you know, sword and shield, I should keep a two-handed weapon for them because certain missions, like those rats especially, you absolutely need the two-handed weapons to be able to clear out all those small little rats. Oh, 22 crit. Beautiful. So one thing I want to check now with damage to armor. So armor 0 of 2, 7 of 8. That's going to actually waste materials, isn't it? Because one raw material gives 10 durability back, I think. Armor 0 of 2, 6, 12. Ah, bugger it. I'm not going to be that precious about it. I mean, I'm not going to min-max to that degree. Have mercy on us. I don't have a border pass or money, so... Execute. Want that cloth anyway. So the rats, when you clear out the rat infestation, if you're willing to be brave and destroy the little infestation nodules that are on the map, you get pretty badass alchemy reagents and very nice rewards. Okay, so Van Dorn the Spearman. Every time he ends a turn next to an enemy and not engaged, he gets 1. Every time he kills a unit, you gain 1. I prefer Valorous Support. Whenever you stand behind an ally, you get Valor points. I'm going to take movement. I want at least 12 movement. Cassiano. Weakening Blow. Yeah, Weakening Blow. I want to be able to wear heavy armor. And... Wait, isn't he the guy building crit? No, he's not. So then we just take strength for the damage. Wait a second, is that... Oh, this is the job we had to do. We can actually help them fight the boars and then attack them. Okay, it looks like they actually finished the boars off. Now it's just one lad. What's up, War Spike? Jodas. So this lad always deals critical hits as a leader. So we got to try and get him down as soon as we can. As long as the unit is not engaged in combat, they and their allies always have leader's aggression, which means crits. So you want to run this lad down ASAP. But he's engaged in combat now, so now it won't give leader's aggression to him or his ally. What's up, Jimbo? Dude, I'm so hopeful for this game. Like, it is so impressive so far. I have very high hopes for this game. Actually, I should have changed Cassiano's weapon. That Warhammer isn't doing it for me. Oh, almost one-shot him. Surround him. This should give us the VP from Valorous support. It does. And contributes to the surround. But that's the downside to surrounding a lad like this. Got him. No, clonk. Love these level ups. These first level ups are so important. I love encouragement. It's so good. Damage taken reduced by 30. Each time they engage, they gain deflection for free. That's so good. Gain riposte. That's pretty good too. As long as a bonus is active on this unit, their attack supply weakening for 1 round. Unit gains deflection if they engage in combat. You gain 1. I'm actually not sure if you can use defensive stance after attacking, so... But let's go Protector because we want all... Oh yeah, double strength. So look at his damage going up from 5 to 6 to 6 to 8. Excellent. Okay, that's our first job done. There's normally a rat infestation here, but that's a bit difficult for us now. And besides, I won't do the rat infestation unless I'm getting paid to do it. Like as far as the two-handed weapons, I think my favorite is probably the two-handed axe because of that cool spinny move you can do. But that can be quite tough to pull off though. I need to actually head back to the lake here, hand in these lads. They are costing us money. Well, not money, food. I mean, you have to feed them, but you don't have to pay them. It's a nice thing. So in terms of which classes I prefer, on the Brute, I actually would have preferred them to have This looks fairly easy. I prefer the brutes that have the one-handed mace and shield, but here in the crafting compendium, I don't actually see a recipe for one-handed mace, for whatever reason. Who's going first? Yeah, this lad. Just want to engage these guys in combat real quick. I haven't actually come across the single target two-handed axe yet. I imagine it's devastating. But if it's the same as this shit where you have to line it up first, it's a little annoying. I will almost always take reliable damage over less reliable, bigger damage. But we're going to try now, so this is pretty much the end of the turn. If I understand this correctly, I can use him now, and then we'll use him there again at the start of the next turn. So you think the mace is second or third row on the crafting recipes? We'll take a look because I just don't see it. There's the two-handed mace, but I don't see the one-handed one. Can I do 10 damage here now? Probably not. Solid kill, good stuff. So I mustn't forget to keep my spearman behind one of my lads for the VP generation. So he just pushes you back. Annoying. Nice. So Van Dorn, I think I've clocked nearly 20 hours yesterday and today. Like I haven't been able to stop playing. We need to camp again. What do we have here? So 9 armor plus crit plus 2 movement. Who has the highest crit here? 7%. Go for him then. You can actually give your prisoners armor, but I haven't found a way to press them into service fighting yet. But we're just going to sell that. I don't think I can craft anything here yet. Oh wait, lockpicks. I've already got the knowledge. I just want to craft each thing at least once. Just to get the knowledge boost. There we go. Fish hook. Tent. What about a torch? We need grease. So, one-handed mace. One-handed axe, two-handed axe. The two-handed pole hammer. Two-handed mace. One-handed sword, two-handed sword. This is the bladed polearm, blunt polearm. The 3 armor types. See, I don't see one-handed mace anywhere. That looks like a hook of some sort. That looks like the upgraded pole hammer. Unless I'm just unbelievable. Yeah, that's the so dagger, blunt polearm, 200 warhammer. Who's got the two-handed weapon currently? Let's do the 200 warhammer because this current 200 warhammer is annoying. You think unlock it by crafting something else. Well, it makes sense then that you would unlock it by crafting the two-handed. So I think if you craft this two-hander, it should then unlock the one-hander. That would make sense to me. So we need 9 iron, 7 wood. Food's getting low. We gotta get back to base. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this one prisoner a fisherman first, just literally for like a second. Have him catch fish and then we'll sell him. New profession, angler. Fendi. Where's the angler? I've also not seen any kind of advanced fishing. I mean, I assume it gets more difficult and you can unlock different types of fish and stuff. But that seems to be fairly slow in terms of its progression. Thank you, Safende, for catching that fish for us. Let's sell you. What's pretty cool is you get the shackles back as well. Hand over a prisoner. He's only paying 90 for them right now. Excellent. David, no, this is a fresh run. Let's keep ourselves at 4 lads. We need another donkey now. And we're getting a donkey means that there's a name available. So just think about that, guys. Who wants to be the donkey? Hello, kitty cat. Lulu, come here. Come here. Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Come here. Say hello to the stream. Here, Lucy. Here, doggy. Lucy. Say hello. Hello. Hello, yes. Who's a good boxer? Who's a good girl? Boxers are the best dogs in the world. So you guys were saying the one-handed mace is there, the Beck de Corbin. Mouth of this hammer is made to break down even the best. Oh, so that's the one-handed one. Okay. I just assumed that that was the two-handed. Oh, that's a mace. Okay, I'm just stupid. Never mind, guys. That's the polearm. I thought that was a two-handed polearm. Well, in any case, we're going for the two-handed mace, though. Ram capacity. Damage increased by 50. Gives units out of armor. That's the single target two-hander. The cat is around. She just got chased up into the back of the man cave here by the dog. Should I see what they're charging for a pony now? Yep. If I buy a horse, he'll throw in a horseshoe for free. Adopt for 180. Give me that pony. And I need to buy another one, but I don't have the money for it. Well, we're about to get paid, and how long until payday? 2 days. I want to shoe both of these ponies. Righto. Judas. The donkey. Indeed, Van Dorn, yep. It's my girlfriend's boxer. Love that dog. So naughty, though. I actually haven't done much stealing, though. I assume that if I steal, it's going to increase my suspicion immediately. But we shouldn't need to steal yet. Let's see what these refugees have. These refugees sometimes have iron ore. Yeah. Give me some more easy. What's this? Wartales squad must be stopped. A rat infestation, we can maybe do the rat infestation once we get a couple better weapons. You need to be able to do about 80 damage in fairly short order, which we can't do just yet. We'll get there though. What's up, White? Okay, what do you have? Otun. Just leather, huh? What we need is ore. It's going pretty well. We're off to a good start. See, raw materials 20. I think we're okay for raw materials. We've got cloth, we've got some leather. I could craft some more rags. Actually just one set of rags. But, I mean, we're going to pick up more armor as we go along. It's all about the weapons that we can craft. I don't really think we can craft much. No, we need iron ore. Let's get back out there. Do some missions. So, vanquish the Teals squad. We got our 2 sets of chains back, so we must look to take 2 of these guys prisoner if we can. Actually, no, we've got enough comfy. Ooh, mushrooms. Well, we are seriously low on food. Also, this piton I haven't actually used yet. When driven into a rock, the spike can be used to hang a rope and descend from steep heights, like over there. We should try that. So I'm guessing you use that piton to get to a place that otherwise looks like it's inaccessible. Because I haven't tried it really. Oh, look at that. See if we can ambush these nerds. Get him. Ambush. Don't know how to get the border papers for the bridge. I have an intuition of how to do it. I think once you complete the story mission for the area, I think that you go to the magistrate and she gives you the papers. I think that's how it works. Okay, the teal, the green, he's going to give everybody defensive bonuses, so let's pile on him first. One thing I want to try is whether this encouragement will apply to allies coming into this AoE. It does not, okay. Push this lad away. Wait, that's no good. I'm gonna hit my own lad. So only one of us is currently engaged. So only one person would be affected by ovation. Taunt this raider. I want to see whether taunting him means he's not going to use that big AoE swing. I think he will still use the AoE swing. Big one ice around it. No, he's not. 8 damage. Yeah. 9. Excellent. Damn, this lad's in the way now. Oh, but never mind, you just push him. Easy. Oh, I'm engaged, so I can't actually attack that lad. I always like to start the round with a smash before this lad moves out the way. Oh, good hit. And bosses, I think, can't be captured. Like, I've tried capturing them, but it never works. I never seem to be given the opportunity for it. Is there a bear trap there? No, it's not. So now I need to have him engaged, and then someone else must hit him from the side or behind to be able to capture him. Which actually isn't all that easy. You need someone who's got taunt like this. There we go, he's at less than half, and now we can grab him. Bonk. Now this lad needs to be engaged. Well, I think I can pull it off. Move up. Use taunt to get him engaged. And the next person gives him a love tap on the head and then we grab him. Excellent. What do we get? An anatomy manual, some cloth. I'm going to try placing a piton. I've never actually managed to get one placed. Edge of a cliff. Okay, wait, we had it there. How does this work exactly? Oh. Okay, that's cool. But you can't use it to get back up again. And also, did that use a rope? I think it did. Oh god, I hope we have enough food. I don't think we have enough food. Shit. Well, there's some traders on the road there. Let's hope they have some food. The prisoners don't fight in combat, no. If they can, I don't know how to do that. Ooh, I can craft a tent, though. Go ahead and do that. Actually, I suppose it's a bit early to craft a tent, but whatever, it's done. Excellent. There's 2 sets of traders around us. They should have enough. One of them must have food. No food here. Oh, the lads are going to start collapsing and dying if I can't actually feed the buggers. Oh, thank goodness. 4 food. 4 for 6. 1 for 3. 2 for 3. 5 eels. 5 times 4 is 24. That should be enough now. So of the professions, I want to get a cook pretty much as soon as I can. The cooks are really important to make your food rations go a bit further. Because man, keeping everybody fed and paid can be challenging. This is what I want. Iron ore. This is the food lady. Which actually I'm going to need pretty soon. Alright, let's go fishing quickly before we hand in this prisoner. Where is it? They're not Big One, not Cassiano. Maghan, his name is. Maghan. You're our fisherman. Yeah, Big One, just normal difficulty. It's only my second playthrough of the game. I'm going to start cranking up the difficulty a little bit later. At the very least, I want to get out of the starting area. I haven't even gotten out of it yet. Oopsie. What if I should pop down to that mine and really go mine that iron ore with one of the prisoners? That's where we started. It's a bit of a slow start so far. These are the drunks looking to cause trouble with refugees. Let's just leave them alone for now. Aha! Excellent. Joint's running. Just run could be pretty good. But next up, at the anvil, what do I want next? Probably the one-handed sword. And then the one-handed axe. Let's persuade this lad to let us in. And then pick up ore. So of my lads, so Cassiano is going to be the blacksmith, that's for sure. Big Wana will be the tinkerer. Then I need a cook, and I need an alchemist, cook and alchemist. Not blacksmith, miner. Cook, alchemist, and then the other professions I'll take a little later. I actually feel the pressure here because I want to get this just right so I get the extra piece of ore. 5 iron ore. You only get 4 if you don't get all those right. Okay, here we go. No! Yes! 10 iron ore. Yeah, buddy. I hope we can make it back to the village without these lads demanding more rest. Oh, no, wait a second. I need to sell these prisoners first. At which point we'll need less food. Now, the whole cannibalism thing is pretty tempting right now. Hand over Lambion. Hand over Magan. I'm very worried that they're going to want to eat before we get back to village. Which iron do we have? 14. 14 iron, 8 wood. That's enough to craft a cooking pot. We've got salt. If we just get some wheat, then we can bake bread. Alright, what you got for us? Fishing hooks and fish oil. Let's pay the lads quickly. And can we make the cooking pot? Yes, we can. Bonk. So who's going to become our cook? Alex G, probably Van Dorn. Alex G. That gives him Constitution, yeah, excellent. And then we place him on the pot, and it reduces daily food consumption by 2. It was 20, it's now only 18. And we don't have any wheat. Curses. Hard, average, easy. A group of drunkards is out to square off with the refugees. Must be stopped. We'll do that. It's those lads. I need 3 bottles of wine to just make them leave. But I might just fight them. I don't imagine we have enough iron ore. Oh, we do actually. We might be able to craft a sword or something. But I think right now the priority is food. Cook, miner, tinkerer. Well, I may as well make these to give me that little bit of knowledge that I need. Let's see, not enough of anything really. I don't see myself using a throwing axe or a throwing dagger. Essentially doing this just to get the knowledge. I don't think anybody can actually use that. Oh, we can. Okay, that's pretty cool. LXG can do 3 to 5 damage and apply bleeding. Slice. Units all of the area gain protection. That might not be a bad option, actually. Axe and axe. Berserker style. Chop. All arrows, taunt. But then again, that does take a valor point to actually throw the axe, so I'm not going to bother with it. So these little trinkets can't be equipped, so I'll just sell them. I do need to buy some food. Every time I come into town, I check in with Otun to see what he has. But pork. I get that's 1 day's worth of food. Let's go fight those drunkards. This game's peaceful, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? They look like they got pretty serious armor. 1 times 3. We'll get leather if we fight them. Oh, they're level 1, that's fine. They just looked scary. Three to 6 damage to the target. 3 to 6. Stunning assault deals 4 to 5 to the target and applies destabilization if they're already engaged. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run up, throw the spear, stab her, and then big one I will move in and chop. Does 10 damage. So notice here how the different characters do different amounts of damage. So make sure you select the person who will do the most damage with the spear. Oh, I can't get near enough to get the valorous support. Actually, no, we'll have the other two go first. Oh, God damn it, I have to change Cassiano's weapon. This thing's crap. Oh, nice. That idiot actually walked into swing range. Fine. Now, Alexander G, how does he generate VP? Has he got an ability that generates VP? No. Ooh, another spear. Where's my spearman? Nice, big double hit. Clonk. This big warhammer is kind of kicking ass. I can't get the end attack, so it doesn't seem worth it. What I meant was I couldn't get there, throw it, and still be able to move into range to be able to attack that turn. Now, I'm not going to be pushing him out of the attack range, am I? No, he's still going to get attacked. Good. I really could do a better job of getting valorous support to proc. Get wrecked. Do we have our prisoners? So I should look if I should capture this lad. Or just straight up murder him with a spear through the back.
Woo! You know he did.
And now we got a camp. You've been attacked while you were resting. Oh, come on. It's level 1s. We should be okay. We have full armor. We've been surprised, so damage taken increased by 10%. He was also, Raider was also surprised. Henchman, Henchman, Raider, Raider. Let's let that Raider move in first. We've got a bear trap there behind us. I want the fight to happen there. So how do we do that? Do we just... We have Van Dorn stand over it and wait for someone to come closer, basically. So Van Dorn, what does the tent do? The tent gives extra valor points after a rest, depending on the amount of lads that you assign to it. So if you assign 4 lads to it, then you get 4 valor points at the start. Oh look, we have a bot. Welcome, bot. You piece of shit. I don't have any mods set up in this chat. I'm just gonna have to put up with this shit. Wait, can I ban this fucking piece of shit? How does that work? Remove. Put user in time. Hang on, who's someone that I'm familiar with? Geodes. Add moderator. Geodas, you've been modded. Please, can you clean up some of that shit? Port. Commercial content or spam. Love face. XYZ. Online strips without clothing. I mean, does it ever actually work? I don't think it's worth moving everybody here just to get this one spear thrown. They're now coming in. I don't know. Oh, there's another one. Are we? We'll see now. Alex G is engaged and by himself. Not ideal. This damn bot has distracted me. I actually got to be careful. I can't let this henchman attack from behind. Doesn't he get extra damage from behind? No, he does not. Now, typically nothing's in range here anyway. Let's not faff about here. Just chop these nerds up. Man, I want to get my hands on some more iron so I can craft some weapons. Like, everyone's doing little tiny bits of damage. See, look at that 41% chance to hit my own lad. That's not good. Okay, fuck it. Just get in there and start stabbing, lads. So actually the Spearman plus Warhammer user could have decent synergy, I suppose. Like, he pushes enemies away. That might otherwise destabilize him. But as soon as we get a decent single target, two-handed maul, or at least one that doesn't have this crap attack, we'll be using that. I want to weaken this lad. Alex is off by himself. Do you not butt from the armor merchants? It's a real easy way to snowball. Do I not buy from the armor merchants? I don't know what you mean. Like sometimes I've seen merchants on the road, and sometimes they have better armor than I can craft. Usually they don't. So I think it depends. I'm going to keep focusing this raider down first, I reckon. Kill him! Are you asking if I don't buy, or are you saying I mustn't buy? Anyway, we'll see as it goes along. I'm sure it'll become clear. Oh wait, this lad's gonna attack soon. We need to do something about that. If I taunt him, that doesn't pull him out of his stance. Okay, well, we're gonna get attacked. Ow! Okay, 4 damage, not too bad. This fight got a lot messier than it needed to be, but... yeah. Well, big one, yeah. I mean, if you have found better armor through those merchants, then maybe it's just been RNG, or maybe you haven't been lucky enough with the crafting. Get good is what I'm saying, basically. No, seriously though, but like, I'm 20 hours in. I'm not that much of an expert yet. It's gonna hit our lad. No, it's not. Let's capture that lad. That's out of the swing range, isn't it? I think so. Clonk. Okay, now someone's got to taunt him to put him into... No, he's got to be pushed. This lad's going to be easier to capture. Yeah, he's at 50%. Just do nothing. Our spearman will come kidnap this nerd. What? Have I captured 2 already? That must be why. Or 1 point below 50% it needs to be. Maybe that's it. Ow! Agent Berkeley, do I think it's worth the price? Absolutely. I've put 20 hours into this game in the last 2 days. It's fucking amazing. And even as early on as it is amazing. So what do we get there? We got 2 in power and might. So a Deserter's Brigandine, 11 armor, 10 guard, crit damage plus 5. Nice. I want to give that to who, I wonder. Who's got decent crit chance? 5%, 4, 5, 9%, 8%. Oh, it's actually higher with this. What? Critical damage 5, not critical hit chance. Okay, but slightly more armor. $12 armor, 9 armor, but extra movement. Can't wear light armor. It's actually less armor, but it's plus 2 movement, which I think is better. Right, One Eye. Every time he engages in combat, he gains 1. And he attacks, hits several enemies, he gains plus 1. The thing is, if I take Valorous Chain, then I need him to use the 200 Claymore. Ooh, nice. Double on Constitution. 38. Well, I'm going to take double Constitution. Let's take Valorous Duel. Every time he engages in combat, you gain a VP. I hope that counted as resting. I'm going to go straight back to the jail to go sell these lads. Just pray that I can get back to town in time to buy more food. So I'm sitting on 10 units of salt. I want to get my hands on 10 units of flour so that I can bake bread. Dungeons are full. Come back later. Shit. Well, Celatine. What can we give her to do? Angler. So big one, I would definitely agree that at the moment it's a bit simpler than Battle Brothers. But I mean, this counts as early access. It's not even as a beta test yet. Although it's alpha, early access, then beta, right? No, alpha, who knows these days? Who fucking knows? Who knows? So I'm having to buy a surprising amount of food, which is actually quite annoying. Give me some wheat, please. Oh, coal. Yes. Sorry, not coal. Iron ore. Always find myself buying iron ore whenever I can. Hard, average, hard. Only average missions. And without at least 1 or 2 more upgraded weapons, I'm very nervous of taking on even an average battle yet. We still only have 4 nerds. We are not strong. I can easily spend 80 gold to get the raw materials up to 20. Please tell me, I want to craft this 2-handed mace. What do we need? We need wood. It's just 1 more piece of wood, which he doesn't have. Curses. We can craft that mace. Well, I need 20, and this gives 4 food, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It really feels bad spending money on food like that. You want to pick up a piece of wood? Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, more iron. I'm going to buy all of this wheat. Is it worth buying a piton? I don't think so. Right, let's get to baking. Evening, G-Man. Ah, excellent. And that represents 40 units of food. And it gave us knowledge. Excellent. Okay, so the one-handed sword we've unlocked. Let's do the polearm next, probably. Two-handed polearm we've unlocked. Two-handed mace we've unlocked. The one-handed sword. The one-handed axe is also tempting. Axe. And we can get the improved shield just by crafting a Taj. I need wood. I need me some wood. Oh yeah, and we can actually get rid of Serotonin here now. But I'm feeling pretty confident food-wise. Don't need to rest. Let's get out of here. I just gotta find 1 piece of wood here and we can go back and go craft that big 2-handed warhammer. And then that represents quite a big uptick in our damage. Let's do some exploring and fighting. 2 hoodlums, 2 poachers. Oh, it's Elgmon. Right, mate. Now, bearing in mind, we don't need to take any prisoners here. Let's get to chopping. Oh, are we? Do I need to taunt this lad? I don't think so. Does the poacher have... He's only got punch, so he's pretty much useless. Algmon, I agree, this game is so good. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, I was expecting that to push him, but I see just with the way that that's lined up, it doesn't. Good, there's the extra VP. Shit. What about chop trees to get wood? I don't know if it is possible. The way I've found to get wood, it's just kind of lying out in the open. And you can buy it. Plonk. Oh, splat. I'm not going to bother knocking this guy. I'll just kill him. It was nice that I was able to engage that archer into melee combat. Oh, yeah! Love these scenes. God, that's so good. Stabby stab. Oh yeah, God, that's so cool. The only other execution I've seen is with the bow and arrow. It's pretty cool. It gives you a little cutscene of the arrow hitting the enemy in the face. That's pretty cool. I think the only one I haven't seen an execution with is the spear. Sword, axe, dagger, bow, one-handed mace. I've seen execution with all of those. Oof, ow. Hell yeah. So it seems to be largely random as to when those little cutscenes actually proc. If there was an option in the game options to be able to like have it always be on, I probably would have it always on. And Van Dorn is going to be a harpooner, so you can spear throw. Strength or crits? Crit chance, crit damage. What's his crit damage? Crit chance already is only 4. I'll take the reliable damage of strength instead. Cassiano, he's going to go Valorous Chain. So every time an attack hits several enemies, gain +1. But wait a second. Is that not assuming that the Warhammer we're going to craft has a multiple enemy hit ability? Defensive stance is a base action, so that then means that I use that instead of my normal attack. But it does lower next attack reduced by 70%. And as a two-handed weapon user, that could be pretty good. Let's just go Valorous Duel, Valorous Chain. What about the sword user, lads? The sword or the axe user could also... Okay, well then... Why don't we make Alexander G take Valorous Chain and we have him use the two-handed sword. But then I haven't unlocked the two-handed sword. I'm taking Valorous Duel. Arguably I should have held that level up until I've crafted that Warhammer and seen what it does, like attack wise. Not enough wood. Iron Oofbert sword. We'll do the Oofbert sword. Okay, focus. Yes. Oh, mamma mia, it's a good one. 2-star Oofbert sword. Strength +7. Slice capacity. Oh, baby. So from 6 to 8 damage to... Ooh, it looks good too. Oh, it's damn near doubled his damage. Oh, that's good. That's so good. I am going to hire some new guys, yes. Once I have upgraded armor and weapons for all these 4 guys. $103 crowns. We have a lot of crowns. But for the moment, I prefer to pump all these crowns into resources, crafting resources. Iron, wood, leather. I may as well actually buy a fair amount of leather here because I'm going to turn leather and cloth into armor. On the next upgrade point, I can take the padded gambeson, the medium armor for my backline guys. The reinforced battle plate. Actually, no, the gambeson is iron. Iron plus leather. Where's my harpooner? medium, or medium. So he kind of has to have medium. It's really only the archers, as far as I can tell, that wear the light armor. Looks, so right now we have 1, 2, 3 frontline lads. So let's get ourselves, well, when we do hire, we'll hire another spearman and then we'll hire an archer. Or just 2 more spearmen. So that if I have 6 lads, they can operate in little 2-man teams. And a sword and board guy up front with a spearman behind him. Stabbing over his back. Stormcap hammer for hire. Let's go see if there's any new missions in. Odd average. Maybe not explored very much. I could go do the Sinister Cave. But actually, I'm going to head down here and see if we can do some more fishing with this fisherman, this prisoner that we are forcing as our fishing slave. Oh, yes, iron ore. 21 iron ore, that's amazing. Bearing in mind that we need 12 iron ore per frontline lad, and we have 4 frontline lads. Yes, Virtual Viking, I agree. This game is amazing. I love it. And considering how bare bones it is, and yet how good it is, it's so encouraging. One, two, three, 22. Archers and rangers use light armor, you say? We could maybe try fit a ranger into the build, but honestly, let's just not hire any new troop types just yet. Because for every new troop type, you need to spend another point unlocking their corresponding weapon. If we're going to craft their weapons. So I love me some crafting. I know I don't have to, but I really enjoy the crafting of the weapons. Oh, run away. Those are the scary spirit wolves that have kicked my ass a few times. Oh, bless you, wheat. We're going to turn all this wheat into bread. Keep ourselves well fed. Viking, you didn't get the notification. I assume, have you dinged the notification bell? Oh, what is this? A daub. Simply looking at this terrible portrait will make your eyes water. Old Wilbert's fishery. Yeah, here's a mission we can do. And I think I could probably do this mine as well now. Pedro Mountain Mine. 3 henchmen and 2 raiders, level 1. Yeah, we can do that. I have with that badass sword that I've got. And this is going to get me like another 10 iron ore. I just need more wood after this now. With wood I can craft better shields as well. So the activity mostly is over there. So we'll send the slow lad here. Also, Viking, I agree that it's worth it having a miner in the group, but for the moment I'm just going to have a slave do it. Because I've only found 2 mining nodes so far in this area. And once you've mined them, then the miner just does nothing. Can I get an angle where I can hit both of these 2 with this harpoon? Spear throw. There we go. And that right there is why I love the harpooner so much. It's, you know, it's almost like a better archer. Albeit that the thrown spear is a little situation. Well, Van Dorn, yeah, I know that this mine has 3 nodes in it, and the other mine has 2. But I'm saying only those 2 mines. Those 2 mines are the only ones that I've actually come across. That's what I meant when I said 2 nodes. 11 to 14 damage. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he has some guard value, right? Some encouragement here. Lower the damage taken. And 2 people are engaged. So this isn't really worth it right now. So the best damage upgrade we can get now weapon-wise, is it the 2-handed hammer or the 2-handed spear? So the first target struck is going to get lead. Can I hit all 3 of these lads? Oh, that's... Imagine having 5 of these guys in your lineup. Oh, nice damage. Clonk. That's actually quite a funny sound. Should we take on the prisoner? I don't need a prisoner until I want to pick the locks that are in those towers, and I don't see myself going to those towers in this particular run. So we'll just keep our fishing slave for the moment. Honestly, I could make one of those. I could make one of the slaves a cook. But I mean, I do like having my own cook. It's fine. Are we? Probably should have used him. I really don't like this attack pattern. I want a weapon that you click and it attacks. Cassiano, did you mean the thrown spear? No, you can use that spear throw every turn, as long as you have enough valor points to do it. So we got another trinket, we got some cloth, some leather. These trinkets will obviously sell for money. If I buy 12 more salt, we can have 12 loaves of bread. So good. Alexander. Wait, what did we take on the hammer guy again? He took Valorous Duel. Should I just take Valorous Duel on all of my frontline guys, just for, you know, every time he engages in combat? Every time they engage, they gain riposte. That's pretty cool too. And I think, yeah, let's go for counterattack and Valorous Duel. And willpower, Constitution could be a little higher. Movement, I think, is fine. But I'm taking the willpower. Let's get almost everybody's stats to up to at least 12. Okay, time to focus. Let's hit these circles. I want to get this iron ore. Oh, clonk. No. Oh, clonk. Oh, failed. Okay, here we go. No, come on, Stobbie. Get your head out of your ass. Too soon. I think I'm clicking too soon. Did you see like a frame skip there, guys? Am I the only one who noticed that? Oh, Stobbs. Oh, I got the 5 iron ore there at least. Is there a chest in here? I don't think there is. Okay, we need wood. So we are up to 31 iron ore. I need 36 to make heavy armor for all 3 of my frontline lads, but the priority right now is weapons. Without a doubt. Well, I don't need any more comfy, do I? We're okay. 22, that's more than enough. But I may as well carry it. I mean, I'm here. Pay the lads. So with this scenario, are we gonna do everything to help all the refugees or not, or to help the locals, the refugees? I don't know. Whatever is easier, I'm gonna do it that way. The refugees who took over this. What is this, a sawmill? Not a sawmill. Wilbert might become, yep, fine. The reward promises a medallion. If Wilbert can give me wood as a reward, I'll take that. Three wood, nice. Viking, you reckon the claymore is really good, but I think I've already unlocked the one-hander and the one-handed axe. The two-hander I'm going to be using is the two-handed mace. But next we need the Jisame. Good, and we can force our fishing slave to do some fishing here. Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the sheepfold, we could. Absolutely not. I inherited this barn from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me. But you're not even using it. You're a fisherman. What use would you have for a sheepfold? None of your business. Do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders. This guy is a dick. Right, old Wilbur. What kind of a reward are you going to promise me to make her go away? So we can bribe him. He will give me. He's going to give me a fly. What does the fly do again? It gives you a chance of. It gives you a chance to catch extra fish when you fish, which I think is really good. So we're going to accept. This is really evil. Sorry, Danae. You're going to die because I want a fishing fly. Oh, but she's level 3. Oh, yikes. Hang on. There's a spear throw, and there's another spear as well. So Viking, as I understand it, if I can just get my hands on... there's a different type of two-handed mace. Oh, that damage. Outstanding. I just want the other type of two-handed mace, because this one is the big AoE swing I don't like. I want the other one that's single target that does extra damage to units with armor. Uh-oh, love face, XYZ, there's another bot. The bots are invading. Jurdes, nuke from orbit, please. Bloody bots. So, is this gonna... I've never actually stolen before. I want it. Oh, okay. New profession, thief. How does this work? Plus 20 to 30, plus 10. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. Now I assume the guard, not currently wanted by the guard. Okay, good. So long as we keep it nice and low. And we are going to be habitually handing in criminals, which then lowers your suspicion. So we can work off that little bit of stealing we do here and there. Don't think of it as stealing. Think of it as unilateral resource reappropriation. We need it, so we take it. It's involuntary wealth distribution. That's what it is. That's what it is. What a fine work you've done. That's a relief. Here's a little something for your efforts. We gained a fly, some influence, and we've started off the story here. Don't know what I'm going to do with that sheepfold yet, but it was a matter of principle. Now, I think that if we go back to the sheepfold, we can go and loot what was there. But first, attach the end of a fishing line. The fly initiates the movement. Has a chance to catch 2 fish at a time. Oh, how good is that? Basically double fishing effectiveness. I just want to see where else I can do fishing in this area. Let's go do the fishing. I want to get all the fishing done. Won't get pleasure, goodbye. Yeah, leave please so I can steal this stuff in peace. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, yes. An ornate key produced by an expert metalworker. This key probably opens intricate locks. But is there... I'm pressing Alt here and I don't see where I unlock with this here. Anyways. So we're going to sell that. So that iron ore is stolen, that's fair enough. But now, if I use it, I assume it then gets taken away and it's not a problem. Big one, yes, absolutely a YouTube series for this, but it's just going to be live streamed like this. When I start doing periodic numbered episodes, I think Phoenix Point might be the next one that I do that for. The refugee leader wants to talk to us. Okay. Let's just stay in this wooded area and get as much wood as we can. From all of the wooded areas that we can find. So there's an old tower. Oh, camp again. Lads are hungry. Lockpicks, fish hooks, don't need any of that. Sheet 21. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yes, big one. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I try to start. I try to stream from 7 to 11, CEST, Central European Standard Time. But quite often I have to start a bit late because I have to help out with the kids and whatnot. What is that? Is that as the flowers we don't need any more of? More iron. Excellent. I mean, we're out here. We may as well fight here. What type of fight are we up against? Level 2. That's doable. Actually got to be careful, but it is doable. Hoodlum, poacher, hoodlum. Where's that one poacher? Let's get someone to close in on that poacher immediately. Where's my swordsman? Alexander G, you're going to chop that poacher up real nice. And then Big One Eye is going to run right in there to that poacher. Ooh, that was a crit. Inflicted bleeding. Excellent. Oh, for God's sake, love face XYZ. Can you fuck off? God, these bots are dreadful. I'm gonna have to run over this bear trap. But that's fine. If it means I'll lock down the poacher, I think it's worth it. What's up, Brandneys? Alright, mate. I'm just checking to make sure that these poachers don't actually have that knock you back shoot ability. Because once they do, then it's kind of not always worth it running at them like that. Oof, ouch. See, here's the downside now. Doing that lets these ranger lads get in at your flanks. Or can we get a triple here? Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, I missed the spear throw. Well. Who's this? Cassiano can do it. 13 damage. Oh! Close. Just finish him off. Bonk. Is that going to hit him? I think it might. Well, it's definitely going to hit him now. This is cool to see that the little poachers have just essentially had their turns wasted. Oh! Doing work is this lad. Uh, 12 damage. And maybe finish him off here. Oh, nice. Oh, fucking these bandits up. It's so cool. As soon as I craft that two-handed warhammer, and if it's an AoE swing one like this, then I think we can start doing the rat infestation missions. I mean, honestly, I can do the rat infestation missions now. I just need to kill the big rat immediately. But once you have two guys with big AoE swinging weapons, then you can take your time and you can kill the little nodes, and that gives you extra rewards. Cook. Okay, wait, you are our thief. So these are Skyrim style locks. Ooh, careful. I've only got 4 of these. Piss. Oh. Alex, your pawn would like to wield a Morningstar one-handed. Unfortunately, your class only uses swords. One-handed swords. Wine. Okay, nice. That's going to help with morale. We've got loads of food. That's pleasing to see. Ooh, bandit lair. And we can attack that lair once we've killed a bunch of locations where it shows a skull, because the skull means that that location is reinforcing the bandit layer. And then, as I understand it, once you kill a bunch of the reinforcement areas, you can then attack the bandit layer. What do we have here? A hunter's bow. Vicious shot. Well, I mean, between the outlaw's tunic and the hunter's bow, that's weapons and armor for the next person we hire. So I think we might be in the market for a hunter. So one more crate here to unlock. That little trapdoor looks like it should be able to be opened, but Nothing. Ooh, this is a hard one. Oh, you bastard. Oh. Ooh. Ah, that's satisfying. What do we got? Quid. Thoroughly chewed, a single quid of tobacco can relax the muscles and ease pain. At the end of their turn, the unit restores 1% of the maximum health. Light feathers. One needs but glance at these feathers to feel weightless. Range +1. So I'm guessing that will let an archer shoot a little further. And then a book that if we read gives us knowledge. Excellent. Righto, so 36 hit points. Who has the highest? 42. So we give you that. Don't know if this is going to do anything for the pitchfork. I doubt it, but we can try. Oh, more outlaws. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them yellow, so it's level 2. Let's not go crazy. We aren't that strong yet. Okay, can I craft my big warhammer yet? I can. 9, we've got 33, I need 7 wood, I've got exactly 7, and 4 leather. And I want to craft an axe if I can, so let's try to stay out until we get 5 more wood. So that I can do the one-handed axe and the two-handed hammer. Ooh, venison. What is that? There's wood there. Get it. And it looks like I haven't fully explored in these woods here. Nice little touch. The game looks great, doesn't it? It really looks good. Excellent. 2 knowledge points. Oh, baby. Time to unlock our armor. Wait, what was the other thing I'm missing here? The Gisarme, which needs 12 wood. Okay, well, we won't be getting that anytime soon. What's happening at this farm here? Justina Lund. How could they? We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our mother, Lucia. Mad with grief, the father chased after them towards the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live. Okay, so we've got some thieves to look after here. Does this, can I just pick it open? Does this count as stealing? This little slave has really earned her keep. Hey! Look, it doesn't seem like it counts as theft. Whereas if we take this apple pancake, that would be theft. And taking that venison would be theft. Interesting. Stromkap Mill. Lovely. Excellent. Excellent. Hackert. He killed everyone. Real madman. I'm injured. Help me. If I finish him off, we get money and we get influence. If I heal him, I think he joins us. But he is a ranger, so Andy's a bloody thief as well. Raider. Coal. I haven't actually found a use for coal just yet. I'm guessing coal is used for higher level blacksmithing. Oh yes, another skill point. Looks like this bot can only be timed out for 5 minutes and the bloody thing just keeps coming back. And wages paid to companions reduced by 10%. I recall taking this earlier today on offline and it didn't make any difference. I don't think it works. Rationing, a troop eats 1 less food each day. So consumption would go down to 20, that's like whatever. Crowns gained after a battle increased by 5. Saddlebags are pretty easy to craft, but I don't really need them. Cooking recipes could be quite useful though. Lads, I'm gonna take 5. It's been 2 hours. Let's take a little break. Get yourselves a cup of tea. Give yourselves 5 minutes. Back in. Right. What are we doing? Did I find the other skill point? I did find the other skill point. Dagger I don't need. One-handed axe we've got. We are sorted for weapons. We just need heaps of iron and leather. So this is the madman who killed everybody. Right, but before I go there, I want to finish exploring down here. I wonder if I shouldn't have used that skill point for a cooking recipe. I know we're going to be fighting a lot of pigs and a lot of wolves quite soon. I could have used that to really make the most of that bit of food. Can I use a piton to get down there, to go fishing there? But I mean, I don't think I can fish there. Yes, Viking, I have fought him before. Within the first 2 battles of the very first stream. We got absolutely rinsed. So on my very first stream, you start at the stables, and I thought like I'll head south. I didn't even know there was a city just off to the north. Okay, we've got plenty of food and money, so let's explore this forest up here. And the leader of the refugees wants to meet us anyway, so he's over there. Yes, bread. So yeah, I was thinking whether I should have spent a knowledge point on a cooking skill, but I mean I've got 24 wheat in storage. If we just get our hands on 24 salt, that's 24 loaves of bread. Just 24 times 4 units. Or is it 6? I think it's 4 units. Okay, Fergus, refugee leader. My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Corsia, and now I lead the refugees. It was I who requested your presence. It seems you have chosen to support the citizens of Tiltron rather than our cause. I wish I could change your mind. Perhaps offering you a mission that will be worth your while will do more than 1,000 words. We will set up a woodcutter camp to the north. The remote camp was only meant to provide us with the timber necessary for firewood and rebuilding the haven. But still the Chiltron farmers continue harassing our men. Fear the situation might escalate. Haven't heard back from our woodcutters in several days. We'll get 20 wood, so we're going to do that, and we're going to help the woodcutters. Is there anything I can hack here? By hack, I mean like lockpick and break in. She's got salt. Yes, please. I'll take that. Medicine, we actually have decent amount. Lockpicks. I'll take one. I don't need to buy snow iris. You pick it up in the world here. We're almost fully loaded. I need to get back and use this iron ore. One thing to consider though is that when we complete this mission, we're going to be given 20 wood, which is going to weigh 10, which takes us up to 113, which makes us overweight. So we're going to have to eat. Well, we need to camp anyway, so there you go. Hopefully this will help with the weight issue we have. A lectern. I don't actually need it right now though. Cooking pot. Pick, don't need to do any of that. Nine delicious loaves of bread. Well, how does this affect our carry weight? Took it up. Bonus failed. Normal quality item. What? That's weird. Does that just mean we failed to get bonus? The chicken and the mutton is quite heavy, so we'll eat that first. And the eel. We need 21. 3. Good. Damn, can't see shit in this snowstorm. More iron ore. Excellent. And I actually need to keep my eyes open for some snow iris. Make medicine out of it. Oh. There's two groups battling here. Looks like slavers battling some wolves. I could get involved, but I want to stick to this mission here. Is that a snow iris? It is. The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us, and we haven't enough men to send a message, and... Watch out! Farmers are back! You there, mercenaries! Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp. Stop these fools from getting in. Like, morally I would want to fight against the raiders, but like, it labels them as raiders, but I mean, they're just refugees. What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees? Even if you were Edor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees. What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others? The Mount Altus forest is sacred. It has belonged to the tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven. Don't be absurd. The tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies. How dare you! Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county. Mercenaries, do you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers the punishment they deserve. The refugees or the defenders? That gets us wood. This gives us beans. I want the wood. Some of the characters accompanying you are important. If they die, you'll have to restart the battle. Protect them. This lad, Anthus. Ooh, leader's aggression. Unit always deals critical hits. Sweet. Is that all of our guys are going to deal straight up threats throughout this mission? That's amazing. I could put 2 of my lads there. I think let's go quite heavy here into defending Anthus. So, Brandvach, yeah, dude, this game is amazing. I love it. Randius, Phalanx Soldier, Faction. So this lad. So as long as he is active, everybody gets double movement. Who goes first? Someone we can't see. Then that Phalanx Soldier. So Van Dorn. Oh, fit and it inflicts bleed. That's nice. Well, of course, every attack's gonna inflict crits. Oh. I think I should be aggressively killing enemies this side. I need to make sure that Anthus doesn't go down. Well, Brandvach, we got that here. This game is heaps of fun. Oh, shit. Get some lads over there. Oh, Van Dorn's already gone this turn. Okay. Who is engaged? Two people are engaged, so let's go ahead and use Ovation. Giving these guys riposte. And you 2 lads chop this guy up. I thought all attacks were supposed to be crits. Oh yeah, as long as our guy is not in contact. So then we lose the crits now. Okay. Bled to death, good. So I need to have Van Dorn push people away from that boss man. Should be a riposte soon. Damn, I'm gonna have to eat a disengage here. It's only 5 damage, it's not so bad. So if I push this lad away now, his leader's thing should become active, yes, and now everything should crit. We need to finish up here quick. Oof, 19, beautiful. Careful the bear trap. Oh. Want that lad to engage him, so he can't engage this boss man who's giving us the big old bonus damage. And in fact, let's take reduced damage. This is the crucial part of the battle, I reckon. No, don't engage him, you tit, then we all lose the bonus damage. Jackass. Okay, then this lad should be finished off here. There's a riposte that kills him. Nice. Where is my spearman? Spearman has been engaged by this nerd. Good surround bonus. Battle heal 0 is his trinket, which heals him for 1% of his hit points. So that's like nothing basically. But I'm just curious as to whether that's gonna, the heal is gonna remove poison and bleeding. I would think it wouldn't. Good stabbing. Oh. I forget. Am I taking a prisoner here now? I don't think I am. Demoralized. Do you want to let them go and win the battle? Nope. Finish him off. Splat. Excellent. Give me my wood. All this talk of tools was driving me mad. It's high time someone talked some sense into them. Here's your reward. We'll be sure to let the chief know we're safe now you've cleared the way. Excellent. Is there anything I can loot here? Oh. I would have to actually steal that. What does this lad have to say? Tools! Most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard. These farmers cannot be serious. Just trying to scare us away. We have 80 wages to pay. Fair enough. Right, let's get back into town. I'm actually I want to do some missions. And come clear out this tower. Oh, 30 wood, 45 iron ore. Excellent. We should be able to craft that level up, that two-handed polearm. The improved polearm is going to do so much damage on our spearmen. Now I just need loads of leather. Can make some decent armor. Thank you for helping our woodcutters. I do not know if their work will be enough to see us through until spring, but at least giving us hope. Sarah, we're trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers. We're in dire need of skilled craftspeople. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's been looking for a blacksmith. And if you clear out one of the towers, you release the blacksmith. So with prisoners, you can give them jobs and they can do things for you. I'm keeping Seletlin around here so that she can do the fishing for us and the thieving. Should I look down here? Isn't there a lake here where I can go fishing? Ooh, a rat lair. Ugh. Right, it's high time we get back. We can do loads of stuff. We can, let's see, so blacksmith, cook, tinkerer, and miner. I need an alchemist, so it's high time we hire someone. It just so happens that we have armor and a weapon for an archer. Drop lockpick, no. I'll do that. What's going on? So let's head back. But I think we'll swing by the jail, see if we can sell Seletlin and buy ourselves an archer. Did I take the move faster on roads? Not yet. But as far as weapons are concerned, I think I have everything I need. Don't need the dagger, don't need the one-handed mace, don't need the two-handed axe or two-handed claymore. But I do need the padded doublet, that's next. Steel Ulfberth sword. Nice. And we did clear out these mines, didn't we? Mount Atlas mines. We didn't. We can even come back here for later. That's awesome news. I could have sworn we actually mined those already. I would be cock and hoop if it turns out that those nodes actually regenerate. I mean, I doubt very much that they do, but that would be great. Recruits start at level 1, unfortunately. There you go, boys. Some bread and some wine. Enjoy. Companions have become more experienced. You can now appoint one of them as captain. So I find that the backline guys make the best captains because you gain 1 per ally in the area. Okay, no, but I was thinking of lieutenant, so the captain could have been, or maybe should have been, a frontline person. Because that doesn't matter. But for the lieutenants, they have an ability where you can, you can stand next to an ally and make that ally attack the person they're engaged with. So it's perfect for like a spearman or an archer who's standing behind an ally who's engaged with someone else. Let's see, how much do you guys cost? And, oopsie, only 80. And an archer with aim gains deftness. Range of the next attack is doubled and precision is enhanced. That's pretty cool. I think I might take that archer. Who else do we have here? A level 2 swordsman. And another swordsman. I will take the archer. Thank you very much. Right. Who wants this? Who wants this archer? I can't wear light armor. I guess that's a question of not yet. Dexterity plus 4, dexterity plus 2. Dexterity takes it up, extra damage point. Virtual Viking, although willpower is super low. Oh, it's a crit chance. Not bad. Let's take the double willpower. Do we not have a Virtual Viking already? Oh, we do now. Virtual Viking and the other companions approve of this name change. And I think I might take Valorous Victory. Every time you kill a unit, you gain +1. But then again, that only becomes more useful later on. We're going to take recoil shot so that if we get caught in melee, you can push someone away from you. Attack is interesting. All allied animals next to the target attack them with an attack of opportunity. You can actually build as a Beastmaster. Animals can be controlled in battle. And you actually capture animals. In the same way as you capture prisoners with chains, you capture animals with rope. You can capture wolves or boars. But I haven't found them to be that great, if I'm honest. And the other issue is you have to feed the animals, which adds to your feed bill. It's pretty annoying. Right, hand over this thief. Ooh, level 2 of trade and wealth. Possible to negotiate missions in the list of bounties. Excellent. Excellent. So boars are great tanks and wolves just suck. I suppose so. Like, I mean, I haven't found them to be worth the cost yet. Yet, is what I would say. Now, I'm carrying some stolen iron ore. Is that going to get me into trouble? Certainly hope not. What do you guys have to sell? Just lockpicks and marsh parsley. It's time to get a new donkey as well, but we're going to have to do a few missions to raise a bit more money. I think what I want to do is take a mission to fight, to go do some fishing, because of course we'll use the slave to fish for us. Come, give us some easy missions for goodness sake. Or we're going to start taking average missions then. Okay, let's start taking averages. Wait, hang on, we can negotiate. So, initial offer 178, now it's 204. If we spend... okay. Influence to make it 90%. Excellent. A rat infestation is destroying our lands. That can be done. Ministry refuses your offer. So see how the informant, his bits of information have disappeared as you actually do the missions. Jimbo, how would I compare it to Bannerlord? It's very different. This is a lot more focused than Bannerlord. Angus rags for cheap, I don't care about that. Give me all of this leather, we're going to need it. And we need 15 salt. Turn that into some bread. And I'm expecting my carry weight to go down quite a lot now when we craft these weapons and these armor. These trinkets, I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to sell them. I'll just sell them to the blacksmith. I'm going to keep that key. I have a feeling I might be able to use that. How are we for raw materials? Oh, nice and cheap raw materials. Give me all of them. Righto, Van Dorn. Iron two-handed mace. Nailed it. Now I'm an apprentice blacksmith. Can learn blueprints and forge items at apprentice rank. Okay, that's the mace done. We need to do the axe and the gisame, and then we can do some armor. But in terms of priority, the gisame is number one because it's the most damage. Oh, perfect. Impale, knockback, plus 9 strength. The iron axe. No, missed it. Baby. And now we can make 2 of these reinforced battle plates for our frontline heavy lads. Nailed it. And a knowledge point. Love it. Isn't it amazing how quickly the resources go though, huh? Oh, 3 perfects in a row. Nice. What else can I have done? What haven't I forged yet? I could do targes, that's for sure. I actually need 2 of these targes. Righto, lads. That's improved shield. So 6 armor and 12 guard compared to 2 armor and 10 guard. Oh, sweet. And it gives protection. Gains deflection. Damage taken on the next attack reduced by 70%. That is so good. Quick movement by 1. And I think he can actually wear heavy armor. Yeah, look at this. 42 and 36 on LXG. Badass. Although, Cassiano really needs the other heavy armor. So let's see. 16 damage to all units. Oh, look at that thing. 13 damage to all units in the area. Damage increased by 50 against units that still have armor. Does that look badass? Okay, I've got a... What's next? A Jusame. So 6 to 7 damage. Upgrades now to 9 to 11. Big One Eye is doing 5 to 6 crits apply bleeding. Now it's 9 to 11 crits apply bleeding, and that is such a cool looking axe. I want to craft him a bit, a set of armor and a bit of shield. Virtual Viking though gets extra armor. Can't wait. Wait, is this light armor? 12 movement 2 crits 1, armor 9, armor 12. We'll hang on to this Outlaw's Tunic, which Virtual Viking should be able to use pretty soon. A hunter's bow. Small bows used for hunting. I need a longbow recipe, please. Loads more wood needed. Yes, Van Dorn, thanks for reminding me. Give the feather to the archer. Excellent. Wait, that changed something. Oh, right. When your character wears it, it doesn't count to the capacity. That's interesting. Okay, have we given out all the cool stuff that we crafted? Man, that was satisfying. A lot of junk to sell as well. Okay, so the next person we're hiring is another polearm user. True level 2. Yeah, going to be using recoil shot to push enemies away. Alright, Master Hulan. $367, not bad. What I need is another donkey. Let's see here. So, oh yeah, I need to appoint Virtual Viking as our apothecarist, alchemist. Alchemist. +1 dexterity. Is that what this actually goes off of? Two medicine, good lad. So for a hand bomb, we need Alizarian powder. I don't know where to get that. Yeah, we just need brandy, and I can make incendiary flask, which is pretty damn powerful. I mean, check this out. All targets in the area lose 10% of their max health. Creates a fire. And then when you're burning, target lose 20% of their max health. Awesome. That Molotov cocktail is plenty strong. I am going to be fighting plague-bearing rats, so I just happen to know that I'm going to need this cure for the plague. So I'll just take it ahead of time. Right. We've got 3 missions we can do. The rat infestation, Hermaeon's squad, and Mount Altus Tower. Let's go here. Go capture some nerds, go sell them. Onward. Wait, do we have a miner? Because I can go down to that little mine. We do. Oh, careful. Scary. Scary, scary. Mount Altus Salt Mine. I could have sworn I already did these. Iron ore. I think it's regenerated. Ooh, a sapphire as well. Oh, missed it. Clonk. Missed that badly. Foreman, cleaned out the iron. Well done. We can get back to work. Excellent. Ooh, a luxury item. Oh, look how it keeps track of what you did. You chased refugees from the sheepfold. The refugees can make use of Triton Woods. Okay, food's looking good. Crowns could look a bit better. Weapons-wise, what else do we need? The iron-plated roundel. It's going to be quite good. I mean, 2 of my 3 frontline lads use shields. But you could also make the argument for trying the 2-handed axe and the 2-handed sword. The abandoned tower. Please, untie me. Leyhart's goons could be any minute and want to take me back to Edoran. I'm in no danger to anyone. They're after me because I deserted. You can't imagine what they do to artisans like me in Arthas. Count Leyhart treats us worse than slaves. Let's release him. I don't have a thief with me though. I can come back there for him. I think. These lads are just here looking for a corrupted person who was sent from Elazar to rid the northern forest of its plague rat infestation. Also given an infected man. Apparently Stromcat cast him out. While we're here, let's finish exploring this woods area. Just moving the mouse around, hoping it'll pick up bits of wood. Inspect what's that. Hopefully that's a little mini logging camp. Oh, there's wood. $50 crowns, hell yes. Free the mount. Oh, here we go. Mount Altus Tower. Level 2 hoodlum, level 3. Wow, level 3 hoodlums and 3 poachers. Let's give our new weapons a try. This is going to be a tough fight because I don't have the best armor just yet. Oh no, the lads are tired. If fail. So I could just camp afterwards. Didn't think about that. Shit. Okay, well, we will try to get onto the poachers as soon as possible, I reckon. Can I not reach him, really? So close. It's gonna have to be Van Dorn then. Yeah, but this knocks him back, so then he's not engaged. Well then, frontline lads here. Archer plus Van Dorn here at the back. Let's see if I can't kill this poacher before he gets to take a shot. Aim deftness 3 to 6 damage. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. And I don't have range either. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh, he's bleeding at least. Let's just see what our new weapons do. We've got the new Warhammer. Oh, sweet. So that auto attacks in a half moon. That's like really strong. We just did 29 damage there with 2 attack abilities. And poisoned though. Gee. Like that could have hit that hoodlum in the back, I think. Six damage. I'm gonna do like a drive-by killing. Oh yeah! Must forget I must capture 2 of these nodes. Archer there somewhere. I think the archers are going to be the easiest to capture. Okay, so that little trinket does give him hit points, but it doesn't cure poison. Cool, he's capturable now. But it's a basic action, which I already used my base action. But now hang on, if I taunt this lad, then Big One Eye on his next turn should be able to do the capturing. Judas, fantasy elements, I don't actually know. There might be in other areas. I haven't finished exploring this first area. Four damage. I need to craft him a longbow as soon as I can. Oh, that's true, Virtual Viking. Yeah, we saw those ghost wolves, and it's not just ghost wolves, it's ghost boars. And then there's like a giant deer that looks like a nightmare. What's called a nightmare. And then I know that for the one upgrading armor layer, you need white antlers, and I'm assuming that comes from that nightmare. And I also noticed you need a thing called white leather for higher level things, and those ghost animals are white. So perhaps that is how one does it. That has no one got taunt. I need to taunt this lad. Out of my way, bitch. I need a valor point. Come on. So that I can use taunt. That we capture. Ow. Okay, so that archer's going nowhere. He's pretty much captured. And the one over there. There he is. Get him, lads. Oh, you fucker. So with a taunt now, I think they're going to stop him using the special ability. I'm not so sure. I think that taunt kind of did nothing. He should be capturable now. There we go. Shit, Van Dorn can actually get in trouble if I'm not careful. So I must remember to keep Van Dorn near the front line, lads, so that I can do this, galvanize the troops early on in the battle and get, that's 3 valor points. Would have been super useful. I thought he's in there. Get him! Oof, Cassiano's bleeding quite badly. It's probably gonna kill him though. Yep. Hunter's bow. Oh man. You see a letter bearing the companion seal. A client requests your presence at the Mother Bear Tavern. Cool. Okay, we can do some lock picking real quick. Profession thief. You know, I really respect a game that has the courage to outright copy a mechanic from another game. Because like a lot of times, you know, game people are so hell-bent on innovating and doing things that no one else has done before. But don't get me wrong, innovating obviously is great, but a lot of times it feels like innovation for just for the sake of doing something different. I remember when I played Paragon the first time, and they went to that stupid fucking card system. Like, instead of just having an item shop. I mean, it's a MOBA, for goodness sake. Have an item shop. Having cards, it's just fucking dumb. And they were talking about it as though it's some big innovation. It was just stupid. Ooh, a poison throwing knife. Interesting. Adjustable straps for movement and military reports for more knowledge. Excellent. Right, who is too slow? Movement 9. 12. 8. Oof, Cassiano, you are too slow. There we go. Who would use this in the offhand, I wonder? big one eye. Doesn't he look cool? But I mean, considering he is not going to have the shield, then we'll give him the battle plate. $36.42. Yep, good. And then 17.36. Movement +2. It's 1 more armor. It's slightly more movement. But guard and crit damage. 10% guard is good. It's less guard, less crit damage. That's actually better. Yeah. One less armor, but 10% guard and 5 crit damage. Hardly ever critting though. Critical hit 8%. Armor +11. That's 12. Okay, 1 less armor. But can't use medium armor. Fair enough. Right. Lads are knackered. It's only a torch that I still need to craft. But we have loads of bread I need to bake here. Bread 15. 15. Bonus failed. Normal quality item. Okay, so there's some kind of bonus thing happening. Pork is tempting. Grilled pork. Saddlebags I don't really need. I'm pretty sure I'm good for weapons. I've unlocked the longbow. But I do need a padded doublet though. And the doublet is really easy to make. Oh, it's actually not as easy as I thought. Right. Leather cloth, bit of iron. But anyway, all of these all are going to give us knowledge. Excellent. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. It's taking up so much space in the inventory. We have wages to pay, fair enough. The lads are nice and happy, so that's good. 15 experience gained in combat increased by... Oh, right. So at any gain above 15 grants you 5 per happiness point. Okay, that's good. But the main thing is that experience gain. See woodcutters, blacksmith, blackout. Let's go grab the blacksmith. And do I need to steal the wood here? Oof, that's a lot. 30 to 40. Let's try. Thief apprentice, suspicion 40. Not currently wanted by the guard. Okay, good. Sticky fingers. Honestly, lads, it wasn't me. It was the prisoner that stole that stuff. Oh, I noticed some medicine flowers up there. So I wonder if the lockpicking becomes easier as you become higher level thief. It stands to reason that it would. He'll work for anyone except Count Leyhart. An excellent craftsman, you know. I can do wonders. Lead me to my future boss. He's going to give us 20 raw materials. Oh, yes. Unwanted attention from Leyhart's men. It'd be unlikely to actually find them out here, though. Oh, that's them. Run away. Shit, so I haven't actually... Oh no, they've seen us. No! For fuck's sake. We're gonna have to fight them. Are we? Oh, we escaped. Quickly, boyos. And I'm wishing I had taken a point in sprint. God, that was close. I mean, for all I know, I could have kicked their asses, but I don't really know how strong those guys are. I mean, if those are professional soldiers that work for the Count, that should be quite scary, I imagine. I'll check if there's anything I can loot over here. What is this? Level 2? Seven of them. Level 2 henchmen and raiders. Deserters. I'll have them. I'll have them. Last fight, then I'm going to call the stream an end. Okay, they don't have a leader. It's just like generic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our lads all in a row there. That's good. These two lads going first. Oh god, not this bot again. Bloody YouTube. I'm looking forward to see what I can do with that spear. Taunt him, make sure he keeps attacking me. See, I deal 22 damage. I need someone closer. I'm gonna wait actually. Not yet. Hold. Hold. Get in there, Alex. Yeah, he should be in spear range now. Good. Versus 23% chance. Ooh, scary. Right, start picking them off. I'm liking our skill points. We have a load of skill points now. Everyone's levels and their abilities are starting to actually do stuff. It's so important because, as you can see, it lets you attack multiple times in the turn. It's kind of huge. Owie. I think I can capture this lad. Got him. Now, poison throwing knife. Deals 1 to 4 damage and inflicts poison. Riposte? No. Oof, Alex is getting overwhelmed. He's surrounded. Shit. Alex used protection, I think. Next attack, 70% less. And weaken the next lad that attacks you. Right. The unit and all allies in the area gain 30% protection, so that's going to be... Is that going to stack 30 plus 70? Bloody hope so. Galvanize the lads. Nice. Ooh, I can get a triple here. Oh, yes. I feel like we should get another one of these spearmen as soon as we can. That was so powerful. It's bonkers. Didn't mean to weaken that lad. That was a waste. Well. Does this knock the person back? Yeah, push him back by 2 meters. I want to see what this aim does. So 4 to 9 damage. See Van Dorn. Next stream is Sunday night. 7 p.m. Central European Standard Time. And precision is enhanced. So does that mean then that I'm less likely to hit an ally or something? He needs a longbow badly, but doesn't do much damage. Excellent. See you, Van Dorn. Take it easy, bud. How's about you? Can you grab that net? We actually don't have chains. Oh, never mind. Stab. Oh, brutal. Oh shit, I've just put 2 of my lads in range of this big guy. Piss. Oh, it's this guy. Alright, never mind. So this mace looks so cool. Very cool looking weapon. Oh, I should have done better actually. This thing's gonna attack now. Oh well. Ouchie. I love those finishes. So cool. Okay. Let's hand in the blacksmith. Trying to rebuild a village. Yada yada yada. Hand over place. He's a blacksmith. More of it helpful. That's awesome. 20 raw materials to repair. Thank you for helping us. Okay. And then what does she have to sell? Honestly, I could just buy another 12 wheat. Just super, super tempting. That's getting sold. That's essentially junk, I think. Alright. Good stream, lads. Good stream. Weapons-wise, what's the priority? I think, okay, so that's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's upgraded. That's not upgraded. See, here we go. Look, we do actually have 2 prisoners. Righto, so when we come back, we can go back to town and hand this in. I think we might... Oh, I want to get my hands on some more wood, but let's hit the road and hopefully we can encounter some trade caravans on the road that can sell us some wood. 275 plus 204 with more to come. Hopefully get some wood, go there, go clear out the rat infestation, go back. I need to do the Sinister Cave. There's another mission. Loads to do. Good lord, look at the time. It's 10:30. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's been one of my longest streams forever. Let's just get to the road here. We'll get back to the village. That's what we'll do. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Wheat, I'll take it. So it looks like suspicion level goes down over time. And I'm pretty sure it also goes down when you sell prisoners. You have to camp a lot, Look, how quickly your guys get tired. It's kind of crazy. Wait, don't drink the brandy. We want to keep the brandy to make a explosive potion. I'm hanging on to the 5 chicken because I seem to remember there was a mission where one of the dialogue options requires you to use chicken. Appoint one of your companions as a lieutenant. Lieutenant Virtual Viking. Has tactical order. The targeted ally executes an attack of opportunity against the engaged enemy. What's up, Behemoth? This game looks good, doesn't it? Just for my own curiosity, yeah. Obviously the iron isn't back yet. Bob, right mate? Yeah dude, I've been off for a while. I haven't been able to stream. It has been just madness in my life. It's, you know, October, November, December, whole of January was all just madness. Wonderful madness, great fun madness. With my girlfriend and her kids moving in with me, going on holiday, being under enormous work pressure. It's just been fucking crazy. So later on, we're going to get a we get another lieutenant. And I'm hoping, oh look, a boar. You can actually hire a boar. Best game. So we got 200 gold out of that. And look at this, we get to keep the chains. Do we want to start keeping more? I don't think so. I think 2 is the right amount. Like once you start having more than that. This person's ignoring me. Floor guest. There's a warrior, which I don't particularly want right now. I want a backline person. This person's ignoring me. A swordsman. Well, we'll hit the tavern and see if there's another spearman that we can hire. I'm gonna have to build another one of these Gisarmes, which means I need more wood. I've got 9, I need 12. Rope, we're doing fine for rope. Hopefully the merchant in the square has wood. Oh man, we still need loads of wood. I also need, I think, what, 12 wood to make a longbow for my archer, because my archer's not doing any damage. Cash. Okay, so rat infestation, this other person's squad. Bring the message to the informer in Korsha. Well, we can't actually get to Korsha, so we're not going to do that. Right, who do we have here? Archer. Ranger could also be an option. Spearman, there we go. Winkolt. It only costs 100. Welcome. Right, who hasn't got in yet? And what's the volunteer? Be the spearman. Oh, I only got double strength. Or medium armor, I can't wear that yet. Wait. Please have wood. Ugh. He's got leather, but I think 12 is pretty sufficient for the moment. 15 leather will do. KJ, sure, dude. We've got 9 wood. KJ. Welcome. Winkolt has been renamed KJ, and the other companions approve. So now we've got 6 lads, which is pretty stable, I think. Eventually we'll get up to 10, but not really anytime soon. 20 salts. I can bake 20 loaves of bread. Our lads are going to be so constipated, just eating the bread all the time. The life of a mercenary. Constipation. Oh, and I can give him a job as well. Leave. I think he can be... I need a thief and an angler. All power, thief. What's dexterity do? Based on dexterity and critical hits. Full power. Let's make him a thief. Well, thief or fisherman. We'll see. Righto. Okay, lads. That's the stream for today. Come join me Sunday night again, 7 p.m. Central CEST. Is that European Standard Time? Where we're going to pick this up. We are going to head out here to vanquish her Mayon's squad. Or no, actually up here to do Sinister Cave and Rat Infestation is easier. And we'll search all these woods here to try and get wood. I know there's a lumber mill there. We can go steal some wood there. And we're going to use all that lumber to build the upgraded polearm for KJ. And Virtual Viking needs an upgraded bow. We need like 24 wood altogether. Thanks for watching, and see you guys then.